Aries, I got a fast car, you got it. So someone could be travelling, life path 7, Cancerian, you could be travelling this week or this month or something that's coming up very soon. I'm coming up like a flower, I'm coming up. So it could be towards a Leo or an Aquarian, and I'm coming up to visit or see you. Some of you are nice to see you. To see you, nice, Bruce Forsyth. Someone could also be from Australia. If you play your cards right, someone could be a tarot card reader, or you are, or they are. If there isn't travelling, you're travelling all of the time. You're always in your car, and it could be a fast car that you have. But I definitely keep hearing Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Sandra, Casano, Casino, gambling. Someone that lives in Las Vegas. Also Alas, someone that lives up north, or from Alaska, or Alaska for you. Someone could also be British and they speak, oh, are you okay, dear? Someone could be Dana, Dinah, Danielle, Dialer phone. Can you tell what it is yet? Someone's from Australia. Stylophone. Well, actually, he went to prison for child abuse, so let's hope it isn't him. But can you tell what it is yet? Jake. Got wooden leg, wooden eye. Someone's got something in their eye. Iodine. So if you followed me for a while and you followed Kim, Tasia, Tastic, if you followed me for a while, then Wildcat, Leo, Aquarius, you know how I channel, you know that these same messages have been coming up through all the other readings. You can watch this as a Scorpio, a life path 4, but we are doing it for Aries. I read in numerology. So if you're following me for a while and you know your numerology and you know your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, then you can look for any 4 placement of Scorpio or Aries. If I say place, you say 1, 2, 3, must be a Pisces swinging on a tree. Okay, so if you're not, and you just found that if you're not Pisces swinging on a tree, 1, 2, 3. If you're not, then you will get to grips of how I channel pretty much. Okay. So you've got this energy of, where was I going before all of that spiel? Spiel, orange, peel, Pisces, definitely a Piscean up in here, travelling. And then, I don't know, I was saying something before I went into the fucking normal crap that I have to go in for all the newcomers. Newcastle also, New Guinea, gambling, casino, Las Vegas, Alaska, Alaska for you, fee, five, faux, fun. Something with a shark, fish, Pisces, gambling, Sharon, Australia. There was something else coming up like a flower, Leo. So there's thoughts of travel. There's definitely an Steph, Jeff, Steve, Sarah, Sassy, Sandra. There's definitely an energy of traveling, or someone thinking of traveling, or just like going on a holiday and all of this sort of stuff. It's 100% in your reading, Aries. It's been in the majority of them, if I'm honest. Them, Emily, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Jackson, Duncan, Sandow. Someone could be doing karate, or they're from China. Aries. What else has Aries got? Got a fish. Aries, it's look like you've got a fish, or you are a fish. If you're, could be a fish on fish. But yeah, it's the way I channel. So I'm pretty much picking up the same messages that have come up through all the other ones. There's this like, I'm coming up to see you, I'm coming up to visit, I'm traveling this week, or I'm thinking about traveling, or someone's asked me to travel, and all of this kind of stuff, getting in a car, they've got their own car, so on and so forth. For Scorpio Aries, could be another Scorpio Aries. It could be the fact that you're a Scorpio Aries placement, place fish, and then the other person's like a place fish or something, or they've got Aries or Scorpio in their chart, or the name Charlotte. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've got for you, Aries. It's the same messages that have come up through your numerology. So for all the newcomers, very quickly, or Newquay, or New Guinea, or Newcastle also, Castleton, Sheffield, so for like Manchester, Leeds, Sheffield, Britain. Some of you really could be thinking of, you're either from those places, or you're thinking about, there's a fish that's thinking about traveling, like just traveling circus. Like, let's just take it on the roads, right? Rhodes Island, also Island, Louisiana, Louise, Lucifer, Capricorn. Let's take it on the road, and let's like, it's kind of like this do this antiques roadshow. Or let's do a road, and let's just take it on the road, right? And let's like pack everything up, stick it in me motor, take off and I can work from the car. So some of you, if you're fortunate enough like me and you do say like this, because I did pick up reader or a tarot reader, maybe, Tara, Talia, Tanya, Great Britannia, Talis, Tarot, but like let's bung it all into a camper van and let's just take it on the roads. So it could be like a meet and greet, Margarita, Spanish, like Spanish Inquisition, like Spain, Madrid. Wow, there's a lot of you up in here. Mallorca, also Mallorca, or Yorkshire, also both York, and then Yorkshire, and then Jen, travelling. Well, Jen's on holiday. She's coming back on the 19th. 19, where are we going? Lost, Virgo. So there could be a Virgo energy. I don't know where I'm going and I might get lost. So someone's definitely traveling. Steph, Jeff, Steve. Someone's definitely traveling here. Okay. Someone is 100% considering traveling and taking it on the road, Dave. So he could be called Dave. You right, Mel? I got a friend called Mel. Known her for ages. She's married to a Sagittarian. If you're watching, Mel, you're right. She's an Aries. Jody, you're right. There's a few people from my town all up in this shit, bruv. All up in this shit. Yeah, but we call her Dave. That's my spirit guide, Dave. So why does a lot of British people say Dave? You're right, Dave? It's because of Only Fools and Horses, Dave. You're right, Dave. But that is my spirit guide. But we call my friend Melanie Dave. Don't we, Dave? Unless your name's John or Dave. We're in John Dave. John Div, Dev, Stev, Ev, Evie, Stevie, Devros, Stevros, Stephanie, Stephanie, hello, Estefan, Gloria Estefan. Hold on to what we know. Don't want to be just your friend. Ooh, someone doesn't want to be just, but I don't want to be your second choice. Could be dealing with a Libra, number 2. I don't want to be just your friend, but I don't want to be your second choice. So you could be dealing with a 7 of Cups, Cancer, Pisces, 7 of Cups, Cancerian, life path 7. I don't want to be your second choice, Libra. I don't want to just be your friend. I want to be a little bit more. So there's an energy of someone that might have a new 2 of Cups with someone and they're testing the water now. David, Gray, Dave, anybody's got D or G in their name. Temperance, Sagittarius, placement, Fish. Life path 5, don't want to just be your second choice. I don't want to just be your friend. So you might have an acquaintance or something and it's kind of like this friendship type sort of thing, Steve. If I say thing, you say it must be Stephen King. Novelist, Nigel Norris, Chuck, Emily Norris, my ex, hello, you keep coming up in my readings. Emily, then, so there's loads of other Emilys on here. Nigel Norris, Nixon. Nick is my son. Nicola, Nicky Black Market, Nicky Black Market. Some of you might be going to a market stall. Some of you might be giving over a stall sample for a lot of you. Oh, okay. This person might make a lot of music, just like I do. I've got 3 placements of Aries, and I'm a 3 and I'm a Pisces. Nanu, here comes the Mandy crew. Sampling. Some of you might do a lot of sampling, like records, music, very much into music, mixing, mastering. I do this for Angel Radio. If a lot of you didn't know that I'm also a music producer as well, and I mix and master my own music and videos. So I'm picking up mixing, mastering, video, photography, also photography, pornography, photography. Some of you might be a striptease or something like that, or you do photography, or you do strip photography, or you're stripping for someone. Put the lotion in the basket, Logie. J Loki, ooh, in the house. Lulu, up in the house. Ooh, Lulu, Louise, Linda, Belinda, Laura. Music related references. I'm looking for a reference. Looking for a referee. Red flags. In comes the plane. Go, stop, go. You could be from London or something like that. We're like, right, come through. Come on in. Yeah, come on. Right. Here comes the plane. In comes the land. Someone could be going on a plane journey for a lot of you. Some of it is a car. Jimmy, car. This person could be very funny and they say things like cock, minge. I don't have Tourette's, by the way, Aries. Someone could write their own material. Rapping, rhyming, music, material, Madonna, Melissa, Maria, Michael, Jackson, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, writes their own material. Could also be very comedy, Jimmy, Carr. Don't have to be called Jimmy Carr, but it could be someone who's extremely funny. Okay, funny also has money. They may make money by being funny, or it could be funny, funny money. In a rich man's world, Richard, Rachel, Rashad, Evans, Barry, Tina, Great Britannia, Tanya, Tyler, Taro, snap, there goes Rabbity. Yep, there goes Rabbity. Somebody could be making M&M raps. So something to do with a rap artist. Someone could be a piss artist. Shh, Aries, shush, come here, I told you. A piece of shit and a piece of piss walked into the bar. And the barman said, oi, what's a piece of shit like you doing in a bar like this? You want to take your mate and piss off? I wrote my own material, trust me I do it. You shouldn't have heard that from anywhere. Could be someone that's like drinking and is alright, David? How are you getting on? I'm alright, you know. No, I'm not alright. It's like, what's the matter with you? I'm recovering from an alcoholism. Ali, Alison, Dave, Steve, Al, Alison, what? Steve, Al, daytime, nighttime, moon, sun, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, life path 9, Virgo placements, the sun, Leo, or an Aquarian placement, the sun and the moon, where it is, where it's dark, where it's light, where it's sun. Some of you might be talking to someone that is across the Atlantic, or you have to travel to get there. You would be going from the moon to the sun, and from the sun to the moon. Unless you're traveling to the fucking moon, but I very much doubt that, Aries. So you might be doing long distance energy of where you could communicate via the world, 1, 2, 3 Pisces, and you communicate, or this person does, via a world wide web, and it's also traveling agent, secret agent 007, life path 7, Cancerian, secret Libra 2, not seen you before, not heard of you before, Amber, heard, Abigail, Amber, haven't seen your face before. Some of you might be doing a FaceTime, or you actually haven't seen this person's face as yet. I'm also hearing Margaret, Margarita, Spanish señorita, señorita, la 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 la, Germany, la 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 la, Stell, Michelle. Someone could have a mustache. Someone could have a pootang, maybe if you're pootang, wang, tang, crew. Some of you are rapping, rhyming, slanging, making, fuck knows what you're doing. Some of you could be licking someone's ass and you got a bit of shit on the end of your nose. Some of you. Some of you could be smoking crack off the end of someone's donut. Who's the drug addict out there? Stop doing that. I can smell you. I can sniff you out. Sorry. I'm being funny, Aries or Scorpio, life path 4. I write my own material, Dave. Right? Now then. Oh my God, it's Jimmy Savile here. What the fuck? Why don't you fuck off, Jimmy Savile? We don't want you around here. Sorry, he keeps coming in. Now then. So you could, well, Jimmy Savile was up where, like, Leeds, Manchester way, Bradford, Bradfield. Could just mean that for a lot of you. Gym will definitely fuck it for you, that's for sure. Alchemy, Natalie, sorry if I come out with these. Alchemy, Natalie, in you. Someone could be stumbling over and their cock falls in someone's pussy and they're like, oh my God, I didn't mean that to happen. So I just fell over and my dick fell in. My dick, Richard, Rachel, Richard, Loops. Richie's Loopy, Lulu, Richard. Richard. Can you hear him? Richard. Richard's got Richard. Have you ever been like, you know when you say a name enough and it just becomes funny, whatever you do? Like Richard. Richmond Avenue is also what I'm hearing. Richmond. Some of you could be smoking cigarettes and you smoke 20 Richmond. Rothman. The Rothman child. Rothschild? Oh, Jesus. Someone could have a fucking lot of money, Johnny. Someone could have a lot of money and sitting on a gold mine. For some of you could be molding. Some of you could be mouldy. Mouldy and Scully. Some of you could be the fucking X-Files. You're making a file on your ex. Okay, some of you might be getting a divorce, for a lot of you, and you've got a Filofax or Felix, okay, or you've got a court case going on, and you've got an X-file. Unless you're believing aliens and you're part of the twat flame crew with a tinfoil hat one too, okay. But yeah, some of you, like I said, you could be making a court case, and you've got an X-file on the person, like you've got a briefcase full of shit on this person here. Like briefs. Have you spoken to your brief? Briefly? I said that when I got arrested once for cocaine. Sorry. But I did when I was stupid. Back in there when I was stupid. I got arrested for cocaine. I came out of the boozer absolutely fucking slaughtered off me nut. Walking home from the... So I was just going to walk home and it was like, oh, bro, here, do you want any? I'm like, do I want any fucking what, Dave? It's like, do you want any of this? I'm like, how much for it? It's like 40 quid. I said, I ain't got any money on me. So it's like, well, it's all right, just owe us it. And I'm like, oh, fuck. Go on then, I'll have some of that. So, come around the corner. So I walk down the fucking alleyway, fucking stupid dickhead, fucking hands me it, and the fucking, like, street, what do you call it? The like, fucking, you could be all up in the gang stalk and shit. Cameras are watching me all over the place. You took all your profiles down and everything, right? But the police are watching me. Right, so they were. I wasn't crazy, they fucking was. So how did I know that? Because then when we said, look, should we go over to the graveyard and have a bump? I'm like, oh, go on then. So we start walking over there and all of a sudden, boom, the fucking police come out at me. So what do I do? Well, I don't fucking stand there. I take off fucking running, Dave, and I throw it like that. So all of a sudden, I got fucking tackled, didn't I? And yeah, they look around, they found it. All right, now get this one. This was funny. Sit in the back of the paddy wagon, right? Sit in the back of the paddy wagon, and they didn't check matey that was giving me it. Right? Didn't check him at all. He actually got done for all of this, and he went down for it. He's out now, so don't worry about it. But like, he went down for it. But in the back of the wagon, they hadn't checked him, right? So as we're travelling there, he's going, like, he's like stepping over his handcuffs, and he's like, right, get all this out. He's like, right, fuck. Like, here, do you want some? I'm like, no, fuck, bruv, no, I don't fucking want any. Get that shit away from me. Like, I'm just about to be blood tested to see if I've got it in my fucking, if I've got it in my blood when we get there. Like, I've got to take a urine sample. He don't give a fuck. He's like, like spilling it all over the floor. There's like crystals fucking everywhere all over the back of this paddy wagon. I'm sitting there thinking, bruv, you're fucked. You're seriously fucked. And he's like bag after bag after bag, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, bruv, this fucking dickhead's gonna like OD in the back of the paddy wagon in a minute. And then what does he think about doing? He's like, I've got a really good idea, because the ground is glowing like a fucking rock, David. Like, it's like the paddy wagon is glowing in crack, right? And he's like, right, how am I going to cover all this up? He's trying to stamp it in. I'm going, bro, that's glowing. Like, you fucking illuminated. Like, what do I do? So he's like, stick his fingers down his throat and froze up all over the floor. I'm going, bro, that ain't a good fucking idea, Dave. I'm like, when we get out this paddy wagon, you're going to say, what? I've been sick on the floor. Where's that going to draw their eyes to? The floor. They're going to look at it and think, that sick's glowing, bruv. Because it's all over the place. Anyway, well, where are we going with your stuff? Well, someone could be doing cocaine. This guy. But, yeah, funny story. Back in, like, oh, fucking what? 18 years ago now. Probably longer than that, I think. 18, 19 years ago. You know, bruv, I've been... Give me a cup of coffee and a fucking vape, and I'm all right. I'm getting too old for this shit now, Dave. I'm a life path 7. Too old for this, Danielle, now, right? I'm getting too old for it. Right. Let's have a look. Let's have a look at what you got, Aries. Oh, come on, Jim Bowen. Jim, look at what you could have won. Fucking hell, chatbot. Ching, ching, ching. XOXO777. Some of you might have an X. Why do people keep going on about the X? That must be that you want a tarot reading to try and find out if your X is going to come back and stick his dick in you for a little while. No, people. Right. So you could be dealing with a 7. The 777. You could be going to the casino and you play the XO7 game. Ching, 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 ching. Woo! Or you're like, fuck, I have hit the jackpot, bruv. Jackpot. Charlie. So some of you are, you could be snorting coke off a pussy's crack. I'm just saying, Aries, or someone could be up in here. And if it ain't, someone's just gambling. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. Ching, 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 ching. Or you're just dealing with a lucky number 7. Oh, lucky number 7. So, I should be so lucky, 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 lucky. I should be so lucky in love. And I am contemplating. I'm dreaming if I'm in love with you and you're in love with me. 'Cause dreaming's all we do. If only they'd come true. I should be so lucky, like Kylie Minogue. Oh dear. Kylie, Casey. Nice tap. Nice tap. Someone's got tattoos, or they're saying, nice tats. Someone's got a nice pair of tits, blue tits. Someone could have a blue tit, or they've got a blue tit tattoo, like of a bird. Bird of prey, Jim Morrison. Bird of prey, flying high. Flying high in the summer sky. Someone could be called Summer. Somerset, Dorset. It's like you go right down south, like Brighton. Some of them start, you ain't my lover, you getting on a country bunk, you know, he tell you are, right? That'd be Portsmouth. Ayo, right there, I'm from Portsmouth. Yeah, I'm not heard fucking half the UK, like, fucked up lot, right? You're right there yelling from Portsmouth. Or like, it could be from, like, Dudley. You're like, you're right, yeah, I'm a Brummie from Birmingham. What do you say, Elderflower? Well, I'm alright, Taffers. Are you alright? Yeah. It's what they talk like when they're down Bromlampston. Bumplinston. Walthamstow. Yeah. Or you could just be a pompous prick like me, really. It's like Midlands, right? Halfway between Cockney and, yeah. I don't know where you put me in a bracket, to be honest with you, Aries. Probably most people would probably put me on a different fucking planet, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, let's move on. Well, I don't know why the fuck I've been shuffling them for the last half an hour, because I'm not even using that dick. Let's see. Someone needs to change dicks. What, you got a strap on? Someone needs to change their dick. Someone might be looking for a new dick, and they're like, I'm going to swap my old dick for a new dick. Or it's, I'm going to swap my old deck for a new deck. For a lot of you. Some of you could we call Rebecca, or you just do tarot cards and you're swapping your cards. And if not, if you play your cards right, it might be where you're swapping an old dick for a new dick. I've got a new dick. Oh yeah? Yeah, what's his name? I've got a new dick. Good for you. It could be a number 2. It could be Libra. I've got a dick and it'll get on your nerves. Get on your nerves. How can a dick get on your nerves? I've got a dick and it gets on my nerves. Well, have that bitch chopped straight off then, baby. Chop that off. Chop it. Could be Jewish. I've had it chopped. I'm Full Metal Jacket, me. No one would be coming near my Dodger, I'm telling you now, Aries. Fuck no. God. All right, Steve, can we just chop off your banana skin? You ain't touching my banana skin, bruv. No way. I am Full Metal Jacket all the way, bruv. Imagine all the people, John Lennon, walking around like chafing all up and down your shit, and you're like, oh, fuck, that's uncomfortable. Like, oh, someone could have had their stuff chopped off here. Someone could have a cat and it's had its winky chopped off, or its balls. Could be a Leo. Me cat's had its balls chopped off. Could be Hitler. Hitler has only got one ball, the other is in the Albert Hall. The Albert Hall. God, brings back memories, does the old Albert Hall. Some of you could be from London. God, wow, why am I hearing Cherokee, Sherry, Cherokee, looking through the town of the Cherokee. Wow, that's the Final Countdown. Who sang the Final Countdown? It was actually on the album, and one of the songs was, I think it was called Cherokee. Cherokee. Some of you might have a car that's like a, I don't know if they are called that or not, but like a Cherokee, Jericho. The horses of Jericho. Some of you are definitely smoking crack up in here. The horses of Jericho. The horses of Jericho. Unless you're a raver, you're going raving. Could be called David. Raven, John, Craving. Constant craving. Someone's into music, like big time. But like constantly craving. You could be on a diet, like myself, and you're fucking always craving. Like just like, oh God, I am craving for a cigarette. Some of you could be stopping smoking. You're like, I am so craving for a cigarette. Someone is smoking bongs. Cheeks and chongs. Someone is chuffing on a bong, I'm telling you. I can see them now in my head. They're like... You're right there. You see you Sprout Rabbit come up here and get a carrot. We are Jimmy. Huh. My fucking battery's run out. It must be someone's vibrator. Oh shit, it's just stopped halfway up. The Pied Piper. Now in another deck, that's the witchy one, the Pied Piper is a Libra. There's a Libra up in here. Where are you, Libra? I can smell your number 2, where someone could be banging out a great big shit or a great big turd and you got explosive diarrhea. I can smell Libras around here. Libra, where are you? You're in there somewhere. Come out there, Hitler. I know you're in there somewhere. Come on. Come out beyond that false moustache, Hitler. I know you're in there. Does that end? Oh, God, I didn't realise I could do that with this camera. Kind of goes out and in. Anyway, yeah, someone could have a Hitler's moustache. Anyway, so as you may know, Aries, I don't give a fuck. I have 3 Aries in my chart. People are quite astounded by my confidence that I am as quick as shit. Sorry, but I don't fuck about me, Dave. Like I don't. I know what I want, and if I want it, I go get it. It's simple as that. And a well-balanced Aries should be exactly the same. I know what I want, and when I want it, I get it. Right? I get what I want, and I go and get it. Right? Well, if someone wants you. If they don't, you're like... Let's see. Aries, what should they be aware of in their environment? So we're going to go down on me in a minute, Aries. Think yourself lucky. Creative muncher. Someone could be a mug muncher or a rug muncher. Someone's a rug muncher up in here. They like munching on rugs. So Britain, that's the minge eater, basically. It's the Spanish Inquisition. And it's a minge eater. They come round. A minge eater. Someone's a rug muncher. Telling you now, they love the old rugs. I'm telling you. So if you didn't know what that is, that's two girls playing around with each other. Okay? But creative mug runcher or ranch. Sorry, I don't read cards. I just channel from them. Ranch. Some of you could have a cattle and ranch somewhere. Or you put ranch on everything. You like smother that burger in fucking baby sauce. Someone could be putting lotion in the basket. Put lotion in the basket. Or Loki, or Logo, or J Loki. But like putting lotion all on something here. Creativity muncher. Someone's very creative. Steals your fucking ideas. Go away if you're stealing my ideas, Dave. Steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off you. Well, that's the majority of people that watch other people's tarot. This is why I don't watch tarot card readers. I don't. I'm sorry, a lot of people have said, do you watch? No. I told you, the only person that I watch of a tarot card reader is Halo Moon Tarot, because she's a very sweet old lady. She doesn't get into drama. She's not a negative tarot card reader. She just literally gives you the reading. She doesn't do what I do, which is babble for fucking ages. And that, for me, suits me because I like her single readings, right? Because I'm single. So I like her single readings, okay? So anybody keep asking me, do you watch Tyler? Do you watch this person? No. No, I watch Halo Moon Tarot because I think she's great, me. Right, so creative muncher, right? Someone that's stealing all of your ideas. Let's see. But if I'm honest, that's the majority of people that go around and they watch things on YouTube and then they take that idea and then they basically just say that it's theirs. You know, like how many people talk about fucking law of attraction? Well, people have been talking about that for goddamn centuries. It's an absolute load of bollocks. Right, but never mind. This is why I don't listen to half of them. Because God's honest truth, man, I see some tarot readers out there. Right, now I'm not slating people, right? But me, I've just channeled you shitloads of messages, right? I channel the dead, okay? I'm a medium and I've given people loads of messages and I've predicted future, the death, the birth, fucking loads of devastating things all gone on, right? Now, I've just done this for you and then I've also channeled loads of deceased loved ones. And I've done 5 readings today, personal and these ones, right? I have not lit a candle. I haven't got a candle. I haven't got any fucking crystals whatsoever anywhere. This place does not have sunlight in it. It's blocked out from sunlight, right? Probably could also do with a clean. I don't have sage. I don't light any of that shit. And I don't do any of that. I don't bathe in salt fucking water and bathe in Bethlehem. I don't put salt crystals all in 4 corners, right? I'm sorry, but I don't. Has that stopped me from doing any of what I've just done for you? No. Right? So for some people, that is a nice thought. For me, bollocks. It's crap. Okay? So I'm just throwing that one straight out there, right? I've tested the water, right? Does not make any hickory dickory Icarus. But it does not make a lick of fucking sense to me that stuff has ever worked, right? So I don't need it. Right? All I need is just me and my ADHD, baby. That's it. And my star chart, right? Which says, psychic medium, channeling, Koshik records, mediumship. Let's see. What's going on? I get it a lot, though. And you guys, if you like crystals and stuff like that, it's great. It's lovely, and it does look nice. Like, it does. But, you know, I see a lot of people and they come on and they get their candles and they're lighting them and they're like, Hongash now, Holy God, you must fucking alter me, Archangel, Christ, Lord. Like, I must bless this fucking carrot deck, like, spit on it and God knows what else, and then light this candle and light that one, and then waft this around for a little bit and burn the cards a little, and then pray to the moon and fucking Allah and all that bollocks. I ain't done any of that shit once, Dave. Not once, right? It's bullshit. Like, you know. I told you I've got a lot of Aries in my chart. Sorry. That's my Aries coming out. Let's see. Aries, what should they be aware of in their environment? Well, someone's stealing your material, Aries. Wherever that is, I don't know. You'll have to search around the 10 billion other tarot readers that there are. They lost their chance, or you did. Ooh, dear. Someone didn't take the chance. Nope, you've lost your chance now. Someone's interested in another person. So if there was someone interested in an Aries and you haven't heard from them in a while, someone's looking elsewhere here. They lost their chance, or you did. It's completely up to you, Dave. Aries. What is Aries' environment tell them? Always partying. There's the cocaine addict. I'm only kidding when I do that one, right? I was a drug addict for many years, right? So I understand. I was also a counsellor. I was a drug counsellor and a community worker in a rehab, out of a rehab. So trust me, I completely understand. I am not ripping the piss. I'm just having a laugh like I normally do on here. But someone's always partying. Okay, they're always out there partying. And they've lost their chance because they've probably spent all of their money on party favours. Okay, or doing people favours. Now, this can be you, your brother, your sister, your mother, your daughter. I really don't mind. Right? Let's see. Aries. What's going on in Aries is... show me Aries is... What's going on in their environment? Scarcity tactics and bad juju. Bad karma. Angelic. Angela. You right, Angela? This isn't you, sweetheart. Don't you worry. Okay, but bad karma. Okay, so some of you are like, I can't stand this bitch. They're doing... And it's got to be coming from the Scorpio reading. Sorry. It's got to be scarcity tactics, bad karma, always partying, drugs, alcohol, all of the above, stealing people's ideas, making them feel extremely uncomfortable, lost their chance of ever reconciling or wanting to speak to a person. If this is not relating to you, Aries or Scorpio or Life Path 4, then literally just watch another reading. But as far as I know, it makes someone feel extremely uncomfortable. They've lost their chance to ever really consider reconciliation and wanting to talk to someone. They're probably taking drugs or alcohol. They ghost people. They're scarce. They're not around at all. And then when they want to be, they are, and then they're not. So they're a male C. Okay, and they've got bad karma. Okay, so it's up to you. That's related to. Let's see who's getting this bad karma. I don't believe in this payback bollocks. Well, this sit around waiting for someone like to get bad things done to them. You know, the universe is not going to kill a person, for fuck's sake. You know, it's down to you to leave. If the energy's bad and the people are bad, okay, karma's just going to stay as it is. The only way you ever learn a lesson is by removing the elephant, okay, which means that the lesson isn't the fact that the person's bad, right? I'm working at the minute. It isn't the fact that the person's bad, right, because you know that. But the fact is that you're still there, putting up with it, is the fact of why that is still karmic. It's because you haven't left yet. You're still doing the hell loop, right? So if you're still in a circumstance, nobody can get what's served to them because you're still there. You've got to leave. That's your lesson. You've got to move from it. You've got to move yourself from it. Can't tell or force or anybody else to listen or shut up or do anything. You just got to be quiet and leave. Okay? But I can't yet. There you go then. So your cycle is not over yet, Michael. So let's see. Bad karma. Who's getting the bad karma? King of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Fuck, obeying me. Leo, Aquarius. 9. Some of you could be dealing with a sibling, a brother, mother, father, or sister. It's up to you, or an ex, don't know. Can be a water sign. If it is a water sign, if it comes up as Scorpio, it can be another Aries. Life path 4, life path 3, okay. Aquarius or a Leo, right? Virgo possible, right? Some kind of situation going on there. So who is it that's giving the scarcity tactics for Aries? Who is it that's doing the scarcity tactics? Is a Queen of Cups, a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces? They've turned their back on this king here, and they've gone missing. This person's gone AWOL, completely and utterly gone AWOL. They haven't reached out to this person in a while. They're there 1 minute, and the next minute they disappear. So where they've gone, I don't know. Well, they're in this reading. So they could be partying. But this could be a mother, a father, an ex, brother or sister. Okay. Can even be your ex. What's the always partying? But I say an ex is not an ex if you are no longer together. That's an ex, which means that for them to be in this reading and for you to relate it to someone, it's no good keep banging on about your ex that isn't even in your life, right? Because they're probably moved on and God knows what else. It's just down to you to move on, right? So tell me what, but I mean, if I was to do this as a reading and take these out, you got a very good energy here because you got a King and the Queen of Cups. It's a very strong connection. Okay. Always partying. Yeah, your child or someone. Wow, you got Pisces energy here. I'm not going to keep doing these. So whether that relates to you or not, I don't know, man. But y'all got a lot of Meg Ryan shit going up in here. You've got like Pisces all over the place. Water signs. Like I said, if I was to take these out, which I am going to do right here, you've got like a really good reading. Okay. You've got a really good reading. Because you've got water sign, you've got Pisces right up in it here. Someone could be a mum. They've got children. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, but Aries can be. Okay. Very strong situation. It's new for a lot of you. It's new, brand new person. Okay. Probably not speaking to them at the moment here. Right. But we'll continue on and I'll actually do your love reading because that was... and we'll see if they'll come out again. So show me Aries' love. What's going on around Aries' love life, please? So, 8 of Swords. So if you want to take those first cards and have that as your reading, it's up to you. But there's a lot of water sign energy there. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. What's going on around Aries' love life, please? For the next 48, Aries' love life. So you've got Libra, 8. You've got Pisces energy here. Someone that's at home on their own, more than likely single. Trying to, I don't know, decide about coming out, travelling, going to see someone maybe. 10 of Cups. Deciding between a Leo or an Aquarian or a Pisces. Yeah, there's the travelling energy. The Fool. Some of you, this could be a brand new person here. Okay. But this person would work from home, live at home, stay at home quite a lot here. A loner. Okay, I feel restricted. Probably doesn't like it where they live. They kind of like stay in their room quite a lot here. What's going on with Aries' love life? 4 of Cups, Scorpio, Aries. Someone's waiting to just be offered. What's the 8 of Swords for Aries' love life for the next 48? Is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces that lives with their mother. That is a Gemini, that's me. Here. So, works at home, stays at home, lives with their mum here. Or grandmother. Okay. What is the 2 of Pentacles doing? Which is a Libra. They're coming into someone's life. Libra's deciding to enter into a person's life. That is a Gemini placement. Possible Cappy Gemini. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Leo, Aquarian energy. Okay. What is this 7 of Swords doing? Because it's leaving a past behind. It's coming back for reconciliation if you guys are like wanting reconciliation. And if you're not and nobody appears up, then this is a new energy. It's, I've just ended a cycle, blah, blah, blah. And now there's an opportunity to meet someone new. This is an open opportunity. It means if you guys are still going through the same thing with the same person, going over the same old ground, like two lost souls swimming in a fish bowl. If you're still doing that, the lessons that you should have learned have been learned. It's now turned to just leaving now. This is an opportunity to meet someone new. This is a calling. You've been guided this way by this person. They've appeared up in your energy. Okay. Tell me about this Ten of Cups for Aries' love life for the next 48. So it could be a Sag placement, Sagittarius, Taurus, life path 5, Gemini, Cappy. Someone cares a lot for someone here. Karen, Kieran, Kerry. Carrie, things may change, my friend. Whoa, Carrie. What's the Fool energy for? Aries. There you are, Aries. Aries, Scorpio. Could be a new person, Aries, for a lot of you here. I'm not seeing a commitment or a relationship, but I'm definitely seeing a connection. That's for sure. Okay. What's the Four of Cups? Choices and options. Cancer, life path 7. 2 sevens, just kind of like waiting to find the right person, really. This could just be the person. They're very stable, very organised. They have their own company. They're looking for someone new. They're a bachelor. They're single. Okay, Scorpio, Aries. Single. Just kind of like waiting for someone to come along and give them some kind of sign. Okay, they probably travel and go out quite a lot. They may be thinking about travelling because your channeled stuff was sort of the same. Yeah, very caring, loving person. Just kind of like in and out of each other's life or waiting for someone to come into their life. This person's more than likely single, waiting for the person to kind of build up some kind of rapport here. Okay. So unless you're in a relationship, and if you're in it, there you go. Okay. So thanks very much, guys. Really appreciate it. Now, if you would like your actual reading for your weekly, then you will need the silver or the gold tier. That link can be provided below. That's fully descriptive readings of the whole week or more. It's probably like a 2-week reading every time I do one because there's a full table spread. Okay, all clarified. Now, if you want that, that's below, silver or gold tier. Okay. If you want me to channel the deceased or you want me to do personal readings, you get teaching videos, channeling deceased loved ones, private stuff, and also other videos that are over there. It's only $2 or $3. It's really not very much, and that is the join button. It'll either be in blue or you can find it in the description that says join for perks. Okay, if you get that when I go live every other night, it'll either be channeling the dead or a reading for everybody that's joined. Ask me a question, I'll give you an answer. Okay, or it will be the channeling the loved ones, or it'll be both. Okay, but that's pretty much what I do. It works out really well every single time. And if you want to hear from a deceased loved one, you will need to join the join button. Okay, so thanks very much, Aries. I'll hopefully see you over on Patreon. If not, I'll see you next time.